We call this phase of the journey the pursuit of awesomeness. This part of the care plan we call tap the brakes. Every adjustment has the goal of slowing the nervous system down, calming the nervous system down, so that the nervous system can downshift for all intents and purposes and begin to change gear. The next phase is what we call refire. The brain has had a lot of momentum in the other direction. We need to get the brain to change. So each adjustment has the very specific goal of getting the brain calm so it begin to refire and start to change the way the brain is processing all of the information from the environment and starting to improve its adaptability. This is what we call neuroplasticity at work, refiring and processing and rewiring. The next phase is called momentum, where the brain is beginning to pick up speed on its pace of change. This is where all of the things that we've been working for throughout the entire care plan begin to really come together. The brain is starting to hardwire some of these changes in, and we are picking up steam pretty rapidly at this phase of the game. This is really the target, is to keep the brain in this phase for as long as possible to maximize the amount of change that we can accomplish. The next phase is what we call rewire. This is where all of that new sensory input, all of that new adaptability, all of that new parasympathetic sympathetic balance is becoming more deeply rooted. What we see is now more profound changes because the brain is really beginning to cement those changes in for the long term so that the nervous system will start to become more and more stable as every day passes. This next phase is what we call stability. And stability means that the nervous system is now not up and down. We're noticing that on a day-to-day basis, your child's nervous system is calmer, more balanced, better responses, and we're seeing more and more consistent symptomatic improvements because now not only are things hardwired, it's becoming stable, less variable, more adaptable, and we're really turning the corner towards the latter stages. When your child's scans have stabilized as well as we've achieved the goals that we've set out in the very beginning, this is when we transition towards wellness care. Wellness care is the good part, because it means that the nervous system is calm, it's stabilized, we've refired and rewired. All of those things that we talked about earlier in the video, we've accomplished. And now it's about just helping to support your child as they continue on towards that next level, which is awesomeness. The next phase is what we call awesomeness. It's the completion of the initial phase of the journey where now life is calm, life is better, your child's nervous system has completed the hard work of going from starting with struggles to becoming calm, stable, and quality of life for you and for your child is significantly better. And at this phase, we're thinking potential, because now it's making sure your child does everything they can to go and reach that amazing potential they have inside of them.